We're loaded up and headed for the Rubicon Trail. Gonna get a late start today because things turned around for Sabrina and she's gonna be able to come with us. So we had to put the rooftop tent on this morning. Now we got everything loaded up. This bag actually will not be used after the first night because everything that goes in the tent, and it can be stored up there. Pillows, sleeping bags, that kind of stuff. Got the fridge, got our clothes, roto packs on the mount I built. I have a cooler that has some things in it, mostly just food that we need to keep rather than having anything else. This cooler is collapsible, so as we eat stuff, it will get smaller. Chairs, utensils, cooking, stove, stuff like that. Another gas tank can, because I want to put gas in when we get to the trail. That way we're pretty full. So this will be empty until the last gas stop. A couple more things of food. We're ready to go. Every year, Amber Turner hosts an event down on the Rubicon called Zukicon on the Rubicon. This will be my third year of trying to go, and this is as close as I've ever gotten. I've always had something break down or something happen that I wasn't able to go, had to reschedule or change something. So this year we're loaded up and we're gonna actually leave. From my house to the Rubicon Trailhead, the chalet, is 702 miles. So we're gonna do most of that today. We have to meet up with the group tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. at the chalet, and then we're gonna hit the Rubicon Trail. This is gonna be awesome. I've done a lot of work to this thing in the last couple of weeks. We did the motor replacement out of that tracker. We did the timing chain. Then I had an issue with a fuel delivery that I fixed. And then we put a Lock-Right locker in the rear end. So now we should be fully capable of handling this trail slow and steady, not doing anything bananas. I have no issue going around obstacles. I just want to be down there and actually do this event. Just made our second fuel stop of the trip. We're down in Canyonville. Hopefully only 3 more fuel stops, but you never know. We only get to go about 150 miles or so before we put fuel in again. So probably gonna stop one more time in Ashland before we get into California, just so we can save ourselves like $2 a gallon. We just got outside of Ashland, went ahead and topped off and put some fuel into the 2.5 gallon roto pack. We're going to try to make it close to 190 miles before we have to put fuel in again down to California area, and we're stuck in traffic jam. So we're going to sit here and wait. As of now, we left the house at like 10ish. It's supposed to be a 12-hour drive to the chalet at Loon Lake, so we may or may not go all the way there tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Everybody's supposed to meet there at 8 a.m. in the morning. I guess we'll just see how we feel as it gets later. Probably get rejuvenized when it gets cooler, because right now it's stinking hot out. First rest area once you get into California, not quite to Wairika, and we're having troubles. I don't know what's going on. Coming through the hills, it was getting hot, and then it started dying again like it was previously that I had fixed for the last 400 and something miles. Now it's back. So we coasted like the last 1.5 miles down the hill into the rest stop. I checked the things that it was last time, and that's still all okay. So we added a little bit of coolant, we added a little bit of oil. I don't see where the problem is. Everything's still all plugged in. So I don't know. We're gonna wait about a half hour, 45 minutes or so, and then we'll try to head out of here. Unfortunately, the next way out is up the big hill. So we'll see what happens. Plus it's stinking hot. It's like 90 something degrees out. Coming down out of Mount Shasta, we got caught in a rainstorm. We are at the Rolling Hills Casino. traveling center. Cruising right along, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock. If we continue on all the way through, we'll get up there towards the chalet around 1 in the morning or so. So we're gonna go to the next gas station down towards Sacramento and then make a decision as to how far we're gonna go for tonight. We don't have to be there till 8 in the morning tomorrow. So real quick, we had that issue at the rest area when we first came into California. What we ended up doing, we sat there for about 45 minutes or so and let everything cool back down. And then I did a little Googling, and it said something with the crank positioning sensor. Might have part to do with that. Once it gets hot, it causes a misfire and stuff like that. So that's one of the gauges or sensors that I happen to have. So I went ahead and swapped that out, and we waited there for about 45 minutes, like I said. And then we headed on up the hill and haven't had any issues since. So we're cruising right along, and we'll be at another rest area or gas station in about 2 hours. Didn't record it because we were kind of on a mission at the last gas stop. We went ahead and filled all the cans that we brought. I have roughly 6 gallons of fuel in the cans with us, but we're going to use probably 3 of those just to get up here. The last, I don't know, 25 miles or so is kind of switchbacky uphill towards Lake Tahoe area. So, gonna burn up some fuel getting up here. And the signage is horrible. We are 99% sure we're on the right path, but there's no real good signage to tell you you're on the right path. And it's almost 2 in the morning, so it's taken us about 14 hours total to make this drive. Made it to the chalet thing. Last night we pulled in about 2:15. Quickly threw the camper or the tent up and got some sleep. It's 7 something now. Everybody's supposed to be meeting over there around 8. There's a samurai there. There's a samurai on a trailer over here. And there's us. And we'll see who else shows up in the next hour or so. This place is beautiful. That's a nice Toyota right there too. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. This is just the adventure of getting down here to the Rubicon Trail. We're going to run it with Amber Turner and her group. They run an event called the Zukicon on the Rubicon, and that's what we're going to do today and tomorrow and the next day. So thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe to the channel and make sure you don't miss out on any of this cool stuff.